As most of you guys know, I've been going through some medical issues. I had elective surgery on December 17th. I had a gastric bypass, um, bariatric surgery, if you will, here in New York at NYU. And it's been quite a journey. I My highest weight was 306 pounds, and I had some medical complications with that. I was up to 3 blood pressure pills a day, one diabetes pill, and I just didn't feel good anymore. Huffing and puffing, going up staircases, you know, just falling asleep all of the time, constantly fatigue. It was not a good thing. I'm proud to say as of today, I'm 247 pounds. I started at 306, so that would be a grand total of 59 pounds. It's been really a journey. I was in the hospital for a total of 2 days. Amazing medical staff. It was quite a journey, I must say. You wake up from surgery and you're in the most excruciating pain ever. The majority of my pain was gas pain. So they push you to walk, and before you know it, you relieve yourself, and you're motivated because you just want to get out of the hospital. You're connected to all these IV, because they try to keep you hydrated, and it's not fun. But they make you feel so comfortable. The nurses were amazing. The doctors were phenomenal. It just such a great experience. I'd never had general anesthesia before, so I was scared shit. And it was pretty frightening actually. But I knew I needed to do something as drastic as this to make changes in my life. I was only getting sicker. Before you know it, I would have become insulin dependent, and God only knows what else would have happened. I made this decision on my own. I went to a couple of different hospitals here in New York City, and I found a doctor that was the best fit for me. She's amazing in so many ways. She had a total positive attitude from day one, which that's what I need to. That's what I needed, and it was a really good experience. And I'm very, very happy that I did it, and I bit the bullet and did it, because so many times before the surgery, you have these mind games, and you tend to, you know, oh, should I do it? Oh, I'm already on this liquid diet. Why can't I just lose the weight on my own? Do I need this tool, as they call it? Do I need to do this? Should I do the vertical sleeve? Should I do this? Should I do that? A million different questions in your mind. And then, it's like, I know I need to do this. I was suffering from acid reflux. So I was not a candidate for a vertical sleeve, or if you will. And I know my only option basically was the bypass, and it was the most dangerous, as well it's the most difficult as far as recovery. And it's been it's been an uphill game. I've had some speed bumps, but long term, I believe this is the greatest thing I've done in my life. I kind of wish I did this earlier in the game. I'm 44 now. I know I look like I'm 21, but thanks. I have good genes. Um, but it's just I feel amazing. I'm not huffing and puffing constantly. I have, I mean, I don't have cravings for garbage. You know, I don't drink soda any longer. Soda was my biggest problem. I used to drink soda 4 or 5 20-ounce bottles a day, and it wasn't diet. It was regular Coke. And I was living on that, you know. I worked 12-hour shifts, so I worked the overnight shift. So at times I would, you know, when people drink coffee, what does Anthony do? He drinks a Coke. I'm not a really big coffee drinker, so I would have a Coke. You know, how do you have a meal without having a Coke? You know, it's almost like it's a staple. But for me, you know, that was my go-to thing, you know. I'm not drinking diet soda. It grossed me out. It was nauseous. It would make me nauseous. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, you can drink soda, but just drink diet soda." Oh yeah, so add another habit into my bad, you know, junk food eating and soda and the sugar intake and everything else. I said for that I'll just give up soda completely, and that's what I did. And it's been a while now, and I haven't drank any soda, and I don't care to drink soda, because to be honest with you, I heard that it brings back a lot of gas pains after the surgery, and I don't want that pain to come back. By the way, I went through all of this pain with no painkillers. I took Tylenol. In the hospital, they were like, "Mr. Russo, your pain meds." And I'm like, "I don't take pain meds." And they were like, with this look on their face, like, "You don't take pain meds? We have patients here that set their timers for their pain meds." And I'm like, "Well, not this patient." You know, and it just wasn't, I don't like painkillers. I've taken them in the past. And the last time I took a painkiller was, I can't tell you how long ago, but all I remember was I was flying around my apartment, and it was not a good feeling. Some people like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. You know, I don't want any controlled substances in my body. No desire for that. And so the nurse said, "Well, I can give you liquid Tylenol." I said, "Okay, that's fine. I'll take liquid Tylenol." I said, "Does it have codeine in it?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "Great. I don't want codeine either." And she's like, "Okay." So I can't tell you how amazing the staff was there at NYU. It's just a phenomenal place. It's just such an amazing place. They treated me like I was the only person, and you know, just, I mean, the rooms were insane. It was like checking into the Ritz. I mean, it was just like really, really a great experience. If you have to go to a hospital, I always definitely recommend that hospital. You know, if you have the option, obviously. But you know, this is my first real video. I know a lot of people reached out to me and they said that, "Oh, we would love for you to make a channel, and you know, on your upcoming events and your travels, and you know, just my life in general," which is very, very interesting, and we'll get into that on the upcoming episodes. My personal life, that is. And you know, on your travels and your surgery and all of that other stuff. And I said, yeah, why not? So I'm willing to do this. I'm trying to give it a shot. I hope you guys all subscribe to my YouTube channel, so it gives me more motivation to keep making more and more videos. Again, you know, please reach out to me with any questions on the surgery. I'm here. I did plenty of research prior to the surgery. I knew exactly what I was getting into. And now post-surgery, I know exactly, you know, what to deal with and how to deal with it. And I just finished meal prepping, which was pretty fun. I'm not a cook. You know, if anybody's seen my posts in the past, I'm checking in here, checking in there, checking in there. I eat out all the time. I'm not I burn water. You know, and, you know, I am Italian and Greek. So imagine, I should know how to cook, right? I don't. So, but I'm really trying. I'm really making an effort I made cauliflower today, steamed it, and I made squash. Imagine squash, me. I made what else did I make? Squash. I made eggplant. I took all the skin off. I steamed it as well, and I put it in a frying pan with Pam with olive oil. See, the Italian is coming out. It's amazing, and I made a whole bunch of it. I made some fish, some salmon, some, and I cut, and keep in mind, everything is cut into very, very, very small baby pieces. And what I do is I put it in little medicine cups that they gave me from the hospital. And then basically I eat an ounce at a time. I'm from New York. We eat like the NASCAR. We eat and run. We eat and run. We eat and run. But that's very, very difficult. And that's been a bit of a challenge with this surgery. But I'm doing it. I never thought I would make it out of that hospital. And it was miserable in the beginning. And it was, and in the first day or so, you're like, why did I do this to myself? And then you're like, Anthony, you know why you did this. You're the only person that put you in this situation. I have no one to blame, but myself. We could sit back and we could blame this person, blame our families, blame this, blame depression, blame, anxiety, blame. Okay. After you stop blaming people, then start making things happen. After you stop beating yourself up, start making things happen. I'm a big advocate of the surgery, I have to tell you. And, prior to this, I don't know that I would have, been such an advocate. But, I am now. And the surgery is not for everyone. But it's working for me, and I'm very happy. So, I'll sign off for now. Your questions, if leave them in the comment section if you have questions for me, anything that you want to hear, any upcoming topics, leave those in the comment section. Please subscribe. Please post my video on your own Facebook pages and all of that good stuff. All right, take care, be well, be nice to each other. We all have a history, and we're all dealing with something else in our lives. So keep in mind to, help your fellow neighbor. There's always somebody, whether it's with a smile or a hug or a kiss. If you're Italian, we kiss everyone. So, but it's so hard. There's a lot of lonely people in this world. And reach out to them. Reach out to people you haven't reached out to in a long time. And just tell them that you're here. You'll make someone's day. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye now. God bless. Bye-bye.